Evening. New moon in Aries. It was peak at 12:51 p.m. in the afternoon today, British summertime. So you know the drill, zodiac wheel. If you're clever, you can get more than 3 reads out of this. You have 12 houses, 12 astrological signs, your chart, the current chart. So figure it out. First house, second house, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. You are empowered when you stand up for yourself. There is battles to be won. So battling, standing up for yourself. 5 wands. 5 spring changes. Time to stand up and be counted. Five days. No more juggling, no more sitting on the fence. You've got to pick a side. 2 years. Libra energy again. You cannot do everything alone. You must pick your side, pick your team and fight with it. There it is, the 22nd. We are about to start a whole new adventure, a new journey. Feel the fear, do it anyway. Jump off that cliff and make your wings on your way down. The grasshopper in Pinocchio, he was his conscious, subconscious. Your subconscious is telling you what's right, and you must do what's right. Start this new journey on the right foot. So grasshoppers. Aries. Wow. Marriage, teachers, school days, faith, self-worth, belief in yourself, but bad news and someone lying to you. So you have to rely on your own inner faith and your self-worth, because somebody's been lying to you, playing mind games, possibly causing you financial stress and worry. We have the gut, there are what we had today as well, Roadrunner. Roadrunner usually wins, not in this game, but the Minor Arcanas do not trump this card. This is about faith, this is about value, this is about worth, this is about speaking your truth and shaming the devil. 5 and 23. Simon Peter, Mark Diane, Keys, spiritual knowing. You know somebody's lied and somebody's possibly messing with your finances. Bad news. The check's not in the mail, the money's not arriving, financial problems. But you've got to have faith. because that major arcana trumps everything. Taurus, neck and throat healed. Taurus, you've got the dark night of the soul. You have a good friend and a generous one, possibly an older man in a uniform, but you also have a man who doesn't do what he says he's going to do. Aries, Capricorn, Aries is negative, so the Aries energy for you is negative. The Capricorn energy for you is positive. Good retirement, a nest egg, successful businessman, man in uniform, a good and generous friend. Someone who's accepted into the family. So 2 men. The fire sign is negative, snake in the grass. The earth sign is positive, but that could be anywhere in the chart. And it could be 2 sides of the same man. But you are torn between 2 things, possibly of equal value. And you are in a very dark place. The 18 is, who did we say that was? Frank. So you might have to be frank, or you might know Frank. But somebody doesn't have the wisdom yet, the knowledge yet, to get through this dark night of the soul. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. This moon, this new moon, is not that good for you. Tomorrow, especially, the 18 is negative. Spreading yourself too thin. Gemini, you're pussyfooting around trying to keep the peace. That won't help. It's bubbling under the surface. It's going to blow at some point. 16. Chris, Mandy, Neil, Ivory Towers. Lovers left the building. No commitment. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. Be totally independent. There's something about tradition in this. So you're trying to do things the way they've always been done, and it's not working. It's time to stand on your own 2 feet. Independence. July the 4th could be important, but the 16th, especially for you, is negative. Cancer. The 14th. Oh, beautiful. You've made a decision, and now you've come out of the gates of hell with the help of the balance. Sagittarius, Libra, the dragons, the snakes. We've got Marcia, we've got Kelly, we've got Beth, we've got Alice, we've got Destiny Lee, Esme Rose, we've got a High Priestess, the Tarot Reader, the Psychic, the Medium, 2 and 29, positive energy. We've got Tony, we've got Philip, we've got Emily and Kerry. A decision made is the right decision. It will bring you back from the gates of hell. Daughters, your force field's up, you are balanced, you are centered, you're doing the right thing, whatever this is. The next 2 weeks are very important. So, beautiful energy, Cancer. Sagittarius, possibly, and Mercury retrograde. Leo, you've missed an opportunity. There's got to be a bloodbath, a battle, maybe of words, but it could be violence. You are very frustrated, especially financially. There's been lies, deceit and theft here. Not everything is black and white. There are grey areas. Mind games. 2 aces that you failed to nurture. So for you, this is going to be a violent battle. Virgo, you were given the gift of an ace, but it doesn't say that you have the moral high ground. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. You are at a crossroads. You know there's a sting in the tail on one of these paths, So you have to take one of those staffs, because you've got two there, and plant it where it will grow best. You have a burn arrow, so that suggests Sagittarius. This is the spark of life. Whatever you're passionate about, you must plant that wand somewhere it will grow. Stingray. 7 days at the most. But action is required. Don't do the same thing you always do. Don't take the same path. And that could literally be, don't take the same path to work or something like that, because they're all minor arcanas. But make sure you've got the moral high ground, because you need to take this opportunity that Spirit's given you. Libra, you have the stag. We talked about that today. In normal terms, this would be the Leo card. 8/26. It's strength. It's someone who lends you their strength. This is your patronus, if you like. And on this he has the axe and the drum. So look for those symbols somewhere. The stag, the axe, the drum. Ian, David, Penny. These are not your people. This is not your team. Something stinks, but you have the moral high ground. So stay strong and have courage. Scorpio. New team. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Somewhere here there is a codependent situation. It's time to sever ties, so that it must be codependent on you. You need a new team. Stop letting people leech off you, or you will stagnate. Green light of go from Spirit. 1 week. Build better foundations elsewhere. Sagittarius, somebody's doing something behind your back. It's causing sleepless nights. They're stealing credit, so it could be financially, or it could be that they're taking credit for your achievements. A nightmare situation, 9 weeks, 7 weeks. It used to be my Thursday night card. 7 of Arrows. You need to be secure, and you're not. So be very careful, because somebody here is lying to you, and you know it, or you will know it. You haven't found out yet. Capricorn, set sail. Spirit will give you fair winds, but you have to hoist your own sail. You're transitioning to some place new. There's the moon for you. Travel across water within 6 weeks is imperative to move forward, and don't take the baggage of the past with you. There's a violent man, possibly a Libra, or someone that gives bad advice. Doctor, priest, lawyers, professional man that doesn't know what he's on about, or confused mind, mind games, and your enemies will be overcome. All swords, but all minor arcanas. You're going to leave the past behind. Aquarius, someone from the past returns. There is power struggles here. Avoid the Leos. We've got Drama Queen. We've got the Salmon, which is a Leo. We've got the Lion, which is a Leo. 8/26. Ian, David, Penny. Negative energy. Internal or external power struggles. Cowardice. You need to have the strength and courage to stop this drama. Dennis, Waterman, Langford, Bonnie, William, Violet, Elizabeth. This is someone that makes a fuss, screams and screams and screams. All lies until they get what they want. They want to control you. Something to do with the past. Could be children, could be siblings. And finally, Pisces. You have got to stop thinking about or overthinking, analysis paralysis. 8 weeks, heartache, sorrow and loss. You've got to let go. Minor surgery may be needed. You can't control everything. Stop being so stubborn. Stop being so greedy. Come out of your thoughts. Stop shaming or blaming yourself or others, and stand up and be counted. So 8 weeks there. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. Something coming between you and what you want. Let me see. We'll have a angel card. Wisdom. That is what we need. Knowledge is learnt, but wisdom is divine prompting from within you. And Cancer's the one that's got it the most there. Your agent guidance is to connect with your still, quiet centre. Listen to the wisdom of your soul, and then you will take decisions. There's the decision. So your fourth house, home and family life. A decision must be made. You must act from it with your own infinite self. With wisdom, life takes on a new perspective. As dramas and fears become insignificant, so the drama queen won't win. In comparison with the magnificence of the overall picture, walk your path in life as one with the wise ones, and all will revere and respect you. The wise ones usually are owls as far as spirit's concerned. Sagittarius. Listen to your own wisdom. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Jump off that cliff and make your wings on the way down. Richard, Zoe and Katie. Grasshopper. You are learning some knowledge. Some new facts that you were unaware of. Number 8. There you go. The shaman. The shaman spiral. The high priestess is a shaman. Magician. The high priest. So we had both of those, didn't we? Aries and Cancer. We had those two cards in today's read. The divine couple. And the number 8 seems to be very important. So the solitary shaman. So you have to be alone sometimes to find out who you are. The walker between the worlds, who bridges the gap between the physical and the non-physical realities. Call on the spirit helper when in need of connection and awareness of self and your surroundings. She will guide you when in need and be an invisible ally. The spiral into self indicates a knowing of who you are in the past, the physical body, and where you came from without the need for ego. This card represents the knowing of yourself, the true you, your spirit, a deepening of your awareness and understanding of the world through a shaman's eyes. You see, when our physical body dies or our soul lives on to reincarnate again and again. So who are you without the limitations of your body? One needs to look very deep to take off the restrictions of who we think we are. If we were never to interact with another person, who would we express ourselves as? Are you comfortable with who you are on the inside? And does it match the person you are on the outside? If not, why not? Is your ego getting in the way that needs to be set aside? Or do you need to find your inner strength to be who you truly meant to be? Free of the harsh judgments we find from those around us and ourselves. Are you with like-minded people, or people who support and love you unconditionally? Only when you love who you are on the inside and fully know who you are by doing what brings you joy will you then not care what other people think. Stand proud, confident in your own skin is a powerful energy to be reckoned with. From this place you can take on anything, and when you find that place, remember what it feels like. So when you are feeling off centre and need to find your strength again, look within. A shaman's spiral is also showing a need to practice your spirituality. What are your rituals? What is your self-care? You may be getting stuck in your physical material world and getting bogged down. Start doing your practices. Wake up and meditate. Light your incense. Sit with a tree each day. Do whatever it is. Walk, a cup of tea, whatever. Doing the work means showing up and making the spiritual connection necessary to feed your spirit and keep you uplifted in this physical world. Earth energies. You need to get grounded. Walk barefoot in the garden. Do whatever is necessary to get yourself grounded. It is your base chakra. It's about sex. It's about your centered self. Earth. So, earth energies are powerful and at times fearsome. Mother Earth harnesses natural energy which we cannot control and cannot be controlled by anyone or anything. It is her divine nature which creates our landscape and shapes our lives whether we like it or not. The fearsome energy which she stores can be unleashed without warning and without heed, and as a human being we are at her mercy. When we spend time studying these energies and gain a better understanding of what is occurring, we may improve our chances of minimising the effects if we are prepared. Anger is bubbling up inside you. Well, it is for Gemini, definitely. Communications. In the house of communications, anger is bubbling up inside. And it's an emotion that you are quite unfamiliar with. You have no idea what to do with this pent-up energy, and even though you are trying to keep it under wraps, it sometimes slips out in the most inopportune times. We are then left feeling with guilt and remorse for what we perceive as a lack of self-control. It's okay, stop beating yourself up, but do spend some quiet time getting to the bottom of it and finding what triggers you and what keeps setting you off. You won't have to look too far initially, as you will find the answer fairly quickly, but it is a deeper situation than that. The challenge is for you to dig a little deeper and find the true reason for your anger. Once you pinpoint the underlying issue, it will cease to have power, and in turn will give back your sense of control that has been eluding you over the past weeks. So, go within is the message. And one last card. You won't believe it. So go again. 11. So it is an important issue. Children, Casey, Daniel, Capricorn. Number 11. And book. So again, it is needing to overcome obstacles. The goat is a symbol of balance and jumping with ceaseless energy, perching easily on even the narrowest footholds. Its vitality and grace are enviable. The willow is a symbol of mourning, often appearing on gravestones. In Greek mythology, willows are said to mark the entrance to the underworld, where combined the goat and the willow allow us that there may be losses to suffer, but we can overcome them with renewed energy and the right balance. You may be feeling off kilter. The negative energy of your life may threaten to overcome you. Let the spirit of the goat lead you to a sense of harmony. Remember that life is a balance. We cannot appreciate pleasure without experiencing pain. How can I better achieve balance in my life? And how can I plan ahead to navigate the obstacles in my path? So preparation is the key. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye-bye.